What is wrong? You look upset.
I just found out my son is gay.
Gee, Sherlock, what was your first clue? When he went to the prom with the starting quarterback on the football team, or when he told you that his two choices for a profession were ballet dancer and priest?
It's an incredible shock.
He has a slight lisp and runs like one of Santa's reindeer. Maybe it was his Cher CD collection that tipped you off.
I thought he was just going through a phase.
He is. With any luck, the phase will last about 90 years. What finally gave it away?
His mother walked into his bedroom a few nights ago and he was on something called Manhunt. She asked him about it and he said it was kind of like Facebook. We found out they aren't quite the same.
Don't worry. No one on sites like Manhunt ever meet each other anyway. They just put up pictures of themselves from 10 years ago, or pictures of someone they found on the internet, and chat endlessly online about how large their dicks are. No one ever gets sex off Manhunt.
But how could he be gay? He loves gardening and asked for a gym membership for his 16th birthday.
I see why you were shocked. There were obviously no clues earlier in his life.
But he loves sports. Gay guys can't be good at sports.
You are as dumb as a red brick. There have been gay athletes in all major sports. Baseball, basketball, boxing, football, hockey, even professional wrestling. Or maybe he just likes the tight uniforms.
What did we do wrong? Why didn't we produce a normal child?
You're right. He is not normal. He has a 4.0 grade average and scholarship offers at 3 Ivy League schools. He spent last summer building houses at Habitat for Humanity and he teaches math to dyslexic kids after school. Nothing about that is normal.
My wife and I are thinking of sending him to a clinic where they change gay people back to straight.
The only thing that changes at those clinics is your money changing into their pockets. Being gay or straight is like the weather. You cannot change it. The best you can do is dress appropriately.
But the Bible says that homosexuality is a sin.
The Bible also says that women are inferior beings born to serve men. Try selling that one to Maggie Thatcher or Hillary Clinton, or that crazy broad from Alaska.
Our minister says if we don't get him straightened out that we'll be ashamed to be seen in the community.
I hope you get a brain in your next life. Your minister was found in the Motel 6 with a one-armed prostitute last week. He is your perfect moral compass.
But I want grandchildren. This means we'll never have grandchildren.
Have you been in a cave the last 2 decades? Gay people adopt children or have surrogate parenting all the time. Just look at Elton John. Okay, that is not a very good example. But many gay couples have children and make very good parents.
Oh, God. What if he wants to get married?
Resurrected Jesus. What is wrong with him getting married? It is perfectly legal in 6 states and the District of Columbia. Many European nations have marriage equality. Your son will probably have his wedding in Provincetown or Des Moines or some other exotic place that will be a nice vacation for you. Besides, it helps the economy.
He will move to a homosexual neighborhood.
He probably will. He'll probably buy a rundown building in a marginal neighborhood for $100,000, renovate it, and sell it 5 years later for $3 million. He'll take part of the money and buy you a timeshare in Fort Lauderdale.
But he'll go to gay bars. Isn't that where they go to look for sex?
And that's different from what you did in college, how?
But he'll get drunk and spend the night with some stranger and might come away with some disease.
That's the first remotely sensible thing you've said all day. No. All week. Of course he'll get drunk and have sex and wake up the next morning in a strange bed and say, "Where am I and who are you?" Just like you did. But maybe if you were supportive and discussed sexually transmitted diseases with him it would be a big help.
It's such a shock. To think that the only gay person I know is my son.
No. He isn't.
Who? Oh, really?